So I started the Winnipeg Humane Society in January of 2014.
In 1991,
96, I think that's right, yeah.
2008.
Say I started at 16 and I'm turning 25 this year.
It'll be almost 2 years.
Wow, the Kent Street location was crowded. It was crowded for animals. It was crowded for the staff. It was a small space. It was loud. Can I say it was smelly?
There wasn't enough space. There was a lot of noise. I would probably guess 24/7 because some animals would be stressed out. The effect on their mental well-being, not to mention their hearing, would have been horrible.
The dogs, when they're up for adoption, when they're ready for adoption, they've got their own room and they're not contained in a kennel. So that's huge for their comfort and for the public to be able to see them better.
Find here that the animals are much less stressed. It's a much, much quieter place. The animals can wait here before they find their forever home.
No, I never thought we would be bursting at the seams. When we were designing this building, we were like, wow, look at all the space.
Now bursting at the seams yet again, looking at potentially expanding the shelter. And I think that's natural to some degree. Luckily, the shelter is nowhere near its useful end of its useful life.
I hope to see a big, beautiful building, hopefully this one, just a little bit larger, so we can really maximize the opportunity for the number of animals that we are seeing come in.
Two major changes that we've made medically that have increased live outcomes at the shelter are that we've made changes to our housing to reduce upper respiratory in cats, and we've also started treating parvo-positive dogs so that they have a long and lovely life.
We want to rehabilitate every animal that walks in the door, whether it's medically or behaviorally. We want what's in the best interest of that animal.
I think that it's super important for our community to know that we give the opportunity for live outcome for all animals, and that our staff and our community support us in what we're doing.
And it makes me so hopeful and makes me feel like gratitude that we have the resources now that we can do that.
You have better staff satisfaction because they are doing things that result in healthy animals.
Caring for all of these animals is a community effort. The planning, the waiting, the housing, the fostering, doing all of the things that happen outside of the shelter, so the ones that are currently in the shelter have the best chance.
There's an unconditional love when it comes to people and their pets, and having programs that can keep pets with their people and keep people with their pets, I think just helps the community as a whole.
And we're actually doing cat neuters there right now. So we go once a month and we pop in and people are able to just walk on down. So one of the cats was 2 houses down from the facility. She just walked with her cats in her arms, walked in, she said, "I'm here." And it's really nice because a lot of those people said we couldn't make it to the Humane Society. We have no way, we have no transportation. So to be able to go to them is in my opinion 100% easier.
Well, working for the Emergency Food Bank, I can say I've seen a lot of times where people are very happy that Winnipeg Humane Society is able to provide essentials like food and litter for their pets, rather than to have to give them up for adoption and not be able to take care of them.
If we can offer food or medical care or grooming or one of our awesome programs to enrich the life of their animals so it can then stay with them, I think we'll do more and more and more of that. And with those things all combined together, we're going to have like Manitoba's Best Humane Society, where we help all the animals and all the people, and the ones that need to come in are only the ones that do.
Animals belong in a home.
Animals belong in living homes. They do not belong in the shelter.
Domesticated animals generally belong with us.
At home.
128 years ago, the animals needed help. And there was a group of people who started the Winnipeg Humane Society, and it came to fruition. We started to help animals. So fast forward 128 years, we're now in 2023, and the animals still need help, and there's even more of them. And so yes, we've evolved, and yes, we've gotten larger, and yes, we help more animals than ever before, but what doesn't change is that they always need help. They did then, they do now, they always will, and that's what we're here for, and that's what we should be here for, and I'm excited to provide that service.